Hi everyone, I am back with another bumper edition of Friday Sews. I'm Helen, this is my channel Stitch Rip Repeat. Thank you for joining me today. If you follow me regularly, you will know that I don't do Friday Sews every single week. It's more of a do it whenever I can. Friday Sews is the brainchild of Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room. I will pop her link to her channel in the description below. As with anything I talk about today, I will put in there as well. And I highly recommend that if you don't already, that you could go and check out the hashtag Friday Sews to see all those other wonderful sewing vloggers out there and what they've been up to. So Friday Sews is a general catch up. And as I say, it's meant to be weekly, but for me, it's not always the case. So sometimes I have not a huge amount to talk about, and other times I have a bit more. So I'm going to break it up into chapters. I don't always do that in my videos, but if you go and have a look, you'll see. Hopefully I'll have done it in editing. This will be a breakup of Friday Sews for the first section of the video, and the last section will be an unboxing of this month's Think Pink subscription box from Beyond the Pink Door. So the reason for the chapters is if you want to go straight to that unboxing, if you don't want to hear about my life and you're only interested in seeing what's inside this, you can skip straight to it and I won't be offended. So let's get started with what I've been up to. Do forgive me if I tend to look down. I have to make notes because I honestly have a terrible memory. So this week started off not so great in that at the weekend my daughter was starting to feel a little bit unwell, and we found out that she actually had COVID. So she is 10 years old and unfortunately she hasn't had the vaccination yet. We had just received confirmation that she was eligible, but she has now actually contracted COVID. So she was feeling a bit rough over the weekend and has been off school all week. And I am glad to say that finally now on Friday, she is starting to look and feel a lot better. The rest of us didn't test positive. Nobody is feeling unwell, so I'm hoping that it is no longer in our household. So that was how my week started. So obviously having my 10-year-old home changes a few of my plans, but it's all good. I was here to make sure that she was okay. Monday evening, I had a planned Zoom call with the lovely Angela, who I'm sure that you all know as Devon Thread Tales and my friend down here in Plymouth. We haven't had a proper catch up for quite a while, so it was really lovely to have a little catch up with what's going on in her life. And also we're very excited because we have booked tickets for the Knitting and Stitching show in London in October, and we're going to be going up together on the train, and we're staying in the same hotel, and we're going to be there for the Saturday and the Sunday. So I'm really, really chuffed. I went to the show 6 years ago when it used to be in Olympia, and I haven't been since. So I don't know how many of you know, but it's now held at Alexandra Palace. So it will be like a whole brand new experience for me. And it will be even better to be able to share it with my lovely friend Angela. So that was a lovely catch up on Monday. Tuesday evening, my eldest son had a open evening for college. He's finished at secondary school, had his last GCSE exam last week, which is a bit mad. It means he's home all the time at the moment. So we went along to that college open evening, which was very interesting and informative. And I think he's quite looking forward to starting at college in September. So sewing wise, I have been working on one item this week in between, obviously looking after my daughter and making sure my eldest son doesn't eat the entire contents of our house while he's home all day, every day. So the one thing that I'm working on is the patchwork jacket, the quilted jacket from the Great British Sewing Bee, which I have mentioned previously that I was working on. And I'll just give you a quick sneaky peek, here you go, of how I'm getting on. What I have been doing is I have been filming little bits each time I pick it up to work on it. And this week I managed to get quite a bit done because obviously, as I say, I was home with my youngest, and I've only had to stop at this moment because I need to get something from the sewing shop to finish off a few bits and pieces. So do stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have finished the jacket very soon and you'll be able to see the video. It is not a sew along or anything like that. It's literally just I made my jacket and this is how I got on, kind of thing. So that's what I've been working on all week. Yesterday I was hoping to get out to get the sewing item that I needed for the jacket, but I'd had a notification on Wednesday that my Think Pink box was going to arrive yesterday between about 10:30, 12:30ish. So I thought I'd go to the shop after and I thought I'd just wait in. Unfortunately, I waited in and it didn't come. So I missed the shop and I didn't get my box, which was really disappointing because I'd seen a few people saying they got theirs. But as you saw, I did get it this morning and I will be able to share the wonderful contents with you later. So the only other thing that I have got to show you before the box, because as I say, I've been working on the patchwork jacket, is the only actual sewing I've done and I don't want to spoil that, is that I've no doubt, no surprise to any of you, received some fabrics. So in my defence, 2 of the companies I bought from are closing down. One I think has closed down now and the other closes I think at the end of August. And one of the companies had a big summer sale on. So none of these are like, you know, extortionate amounts. And some of them I ordered a while ago. They've just taken a while to get here. So let me grab those fabrics and show you what I've been buying. Okay, so the first one's probably not going to show up too well because it's black and obviously you know that doesn't. I will try and put it close to the camera and hopefully you'll be able to see. This is a viscose linen in this black and I got myself 2 meters of this because as hopefully you've already seen, I have made the Saguaro top from the Friday Pattern Company set, which I will have to pop a photo in because I don't have, in fact, I think I've got it PDF, so I definitely have to pop a photo in. So I've made the top, and as that was a remnant, I didn't have any fabric of the same to make the trousers. So I was trying to think if I made the trousers, how I could make them so that it would go with that top and other things as well. So obviously I thought black goes with everything. So I got that from Just Sew Penrith. And I think the discount that they were doing was 25% off. And if I can remember the code or if it's still going on, I will pop the details in the description. I also bought a matching thread, which I try to do as that really helps. So that was the first thing. And then this next order is from one of the shops that's closing down, and that is M2M Fabrics. I think that's right. I'll pop it on the screen if it's wrong. And they have, like I say, reduced all of their products to 50% off because they're closing down. So I did pick up a couple of things from them. The first was about 1.5 meters of this really fab cotton jersey. And I just think a t-shirt in this with jeans is gonna just absolutely pop because of that fab blue and yellow going on. So I got 1.5 meters of that. And then this other one, you may have seen if you follow me on Instagram, I bought 3 meters of. Now it's a cotton and it's by Little Johnny. And I bought it specifically because I'd seen a jumpsuit on a program that I watch on Netflix. And the girl in that had a really fab jumpsuit. Now I did share it on Instagram. I'm not going to pop it here because since sharing it, I'm not sure actually about copyright, etc. So it was a jumpsuit and it was very similar, I think, to this fabulous camo fabric. And you can hopefully see it's that gold is almost kind of glittery. And this is it's not a quilting cotton, it's not a cotton lawn. I think with a wash, it will soften up nicely. And I think anyway, because I want to make a jumpsuit, it's good to have a little bit of weight in the fabric. So yeah, I picked up 3 meters of this, as I say, 50% off. And I want to make a jumpsuit. I did put a poll up on my Instagram and it was between my original thoughts, which was the Alexa by Tilly and the Buttons, which is probably still going to be the one I go for. I haven't made one of those yet. Or I was thinking maybe a Zadie. Now, you lovely guys were slightly more in favour of the Zadie, but I think I'm going to ignore you, so apologies there. I think I'm going to stick to my original and try the Alexa. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how that turns out. Now, these ones will come as no sort of surprise to you, as I have had this same print in 2 other colourways. I've had it in the blue and I've had it in like a sort of pale lilac colour. And I got, it's either 1.5 or 2 meters of this fabulous flower print, which I do love, as you know, in yellow and pink. So you'll have seen the blue ones I've made 2 tops in, and also the lilac-y one that I've bought. Now I have it in yellow and pink as well. And while I was on her page, I bought some gorgeous green with these purple dots, and also this pinky colour with the bluey and green dots. And all these fabrics are a very light sort of cotton voile, and they make lovely summer tops. So I picked up, I think, about 1.5 meters, 2 meters of those. Then the last one I got is the other shop, which has closed down now, and that is Bumble Bunches, and they were having a 50% off to clear out their stock before they closed. So I picked up some, I think they're both cotton jerseys, picked up this fabulous leopard print, animal print, in like a grey melange there with these bright colours. And I may be thinking a Billie sweatshirt dress by Tilly and the Buttons in that, or just a sweatshirt. I'm not sure yet, but I had to get it because it was such a fab print and 50% off, as I say. And then lastly, from Bumble Bunches, I got this gorgeous constellation and stars like foil print, and I hope this shows, but that is really shiny where the silver bits are, and I absolutely love this. And I am thinking a dress, maybe the kilo wrap dress would look nice in that, and I got a couple of meters of both of those. So yeah, I did pick up some bargains, and I'm really looking forward to sewing some of those up. Before I do get into the Think Pink box, I did also this morning order something from the lovely Laura, who is the Specky Seamstress, and she has a company where she does her own bias binding. I've had a few of hers before and I love them, and she's just released, I think, 9 new designs this morning, I want to say, so I've just snuck it in there, and I will hopefully pop in a photo of the designs. And I have ordered about 3 meters of a couple of those, and I will show you those when they arrive. So that sort of concludes my Friday sews part. So if you're leaving me now and you're not interested in Think Pink, thank you very much. Please do come back, and if you enjoyed the video and have not yet subscribed, I would love it if you do. If, however, you want to see what is inside my Think Pink box, then let's get started. Right, so the first thing about my box is that it came, sorry about the noise, with an extra. So this is my box, which I'll be showing you. But Andrea at Beyond the Pink Door always lets you add any order to the box, and then you don't have to pay the extra postage, because she just saves onto it and posts it when your subscription box is due. So you may remember, I think last time that I bought a couple of bits of fabrics. This time I bought, excuse the rustling, I may zip through this. I bought myself some knickers kits, and yeah, I absolutely loved that she released them again, because I sort of missed that the first time round, and they're wonderful. I'm not sure what quantities are each, but got a lot of this wide, like, is it a 2-inch? I haven't got a tape measure at hand, but this wide fuchsia pink stretch elastic, which I think will be very pretty, as well as the matching picot elastic for the trimmings around knickers. This, I am assuming, is for the gussets. So we've got a nice, just plain white. And then these are the 3 fabrics that came in the bundle that I chose. She had a lot of different bundles to choose from, and I did find it hard to decide, but I couldn't resist in the end. This has 3 different pinks. It has this lovely lighter pink here. I don't know how much is in them. I can check and put it on the screen. then a more bright fuchsia pink, and lastly, the favourite is this fabulous animal print. So I got to sew me up a load of knickers now. I've made the acacia pattern many times before, but not for a long time. So I could do with some new sets of knickers. So thank you, Andrea. So the box this month, I haven't watched the video yet, so I may learn something new after I show you this. But you get the little paper here, which I won't show you the other side because that has the QR code, which goes to the video that Andrea records to go with this box. And then it comes wrapped in this gorgeous pink tissue with this lovely little heart sticker. And the goodies are inside. Okay, I have learnt from previous times opening the boxes not to show you the postcard because it shows the fabric, but I've got the postcard, and that side of the postcard is very cute as well. She has a different saying on all of them. So this month it says, I am not easily distracted. Oh, hey, look, fabric. That is all of us, right? Then one of my favourite little treats is these rainbow drops. Gives you an idea of what the fabric is like, actually. These are interesting. These are knitter's marking pins. Now, I don't knit currently, so I'm not sure if I will be able to use that. I have started crocheting, so I don't know if that's something I could use, but they're very pretty. Got these sort of teardrop shapes at the end of them. Got a gorgeous iron-on and sew-on motif. I love this one. Look at that fabulous cotton reel there. So I'm building up quite a nice collection of these now. Just need to find something to put them on. And I've got a little bag of goodies, which you can see I haven't opened. So, oh, and the sticker says, my sewing space is my happy place. It's so true. So excuse me again. Okay, let's see what's inside. Oh, it's some wax melts. Fabulous. And it says that the fragrance for these is birthday cake. And I'm going to open them. So excuse me, because, oh my God, they're the cutest. Look, they're like little donuts with sprinkles on. And there is 6 of those in here. And, oh yes, they smell gorgeous. They do smell just like birthday cakes. And they are called birthday cake donut wax melts. And they are from bestwaxmeltsonline.com. So as I say with everything else, I will pop the link to their website down below for you. And oh, I love a good wax melt, so that's very exciting. Then you have got a set of, I think this is ribbing, I will have to check. It looks very much like ribbing to me, so obviously you can use that with the fabric that's enclosed. And then the fabric this month I have white thread for, so obviously that gives you some idea. This is just gorgeous. I'm just checking. It is 1.5 meters of organic cotton jersey, and oh my God, it is so beautiful. It's this amazing rainbow stripes organic cotton jersey. I mean, that is just so summer perfect. Absolutely love it. Love a bright colour and love a stripe. So can't go wrong. I can see me making 1.5 meters, definitely a t-shirt, maybe a Mandy bow tee type t-shirt with 3/4 lengths, but I love, absolutely love everything in the box. I can't wait. I'm going to be eating those rainbow drops as soon as I finish this video. Scan myself my QR code and see what the lovely Andrea's got to say to us. So yes, that's my Think Pink. This is box number 5. I do believe that it is open for subscribers now. I am not 100% sure on that. You can go and check it out at Andrea's website, which will be in the description below. I have now subscribed, so I get it monthly without having to do the mad panic buy at the allotted time. So no more rugby scrum to get the box. If you're interested, do go check out Andrea's website, and I have got my previous unboxings for the ones I've had. And also, if you just search the Think Pink box, there's loads of unboxings of all 5 boxes so far, so you can go and check them out. So that's it for this week. I don't know if I'll do a Friday Sews next week, because if I say I will, you can guarantee I won't. So I may get the patchwork quilted jacket finished and ready, and you might see that next. Who knows? So thanks for sticking with me. I do hope you've enjoyed. Please do give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next video.